It is widely expected that tomorrow or perhaps the day after, Facebook will file for a big IPO, maybe as much as $10 billion, with a valuation purported to be somewhere in the range of $75 to $100 billion. That's big numbers, big money. So we have the big man, John Friedman. Market Watch here. Now I want to use this time with you to ask you questions about Facebook.
Please feel free.
Okay? Because you're one of the few people I know of, let's call it the older generation, I put myself in that category, who actually uses Facebook.
Sure.
Okay, you're a big Facebook fan, aren't you?
Totally.
You're a total Facebook fan. Would you buy the IPO regardless of the price just because you believe so much in Facebook?
I'm not allowed to. I cover the company.
Ah.
Ethics.
Oh, yeah, okay. But do you believe that this is a company that 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now will be there? Put aside the valuation issues. You believe that Facebook is much, 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 much more than just a fad?
No. I'd question this. It's a great point. Google Plus has made inroads already. Who knows who's next? Another 3 years or 5 years? MIT, Stanford, Harvard. Who knows who's going to come up with the next big invention?
Right. Okay. Now, Facebook makes its money primarily off of display ads, correct?
Yeah.
And I think the numbers that have been bandied about, again, this is not published, this is kind of rumor in the rumor mill, was something on the order of $1.5 billion of operating income. Does that sound right to you?
Sounds about right.
Now that, for a $100 billion valuation, that's not a lot of profits to support that kind of valuation. It means that they need to get not just more users, and they claim to have already 800 million users, but you need a lot more advertising to go over the social network.
And they're saying it's going to be free forever.
Free forever.
Not even
not going to
question
charge
about
you.
it. Yeah.
Now, do you use it a lot? How many friends? Tell everybody how many friends you have.
2,810.
Well, how many?
2,810.
2,810 friends.
Correct.
How many of those friends do you actually care about?
6.
Very precise.
Give or take.
Do you ever click on the ads?
No.
You never click on the ads. Do you even when you look at your Facebook page, do you even know where the ads are?
Yes, I do.
You know where the ads are.
Yes, I do.
What are the kinds of ads that pop up on there for you?
Oh, a lot of music.
A lot of music ads.
Some sports. Like
so they're tailored to you because you're a big Bob Dylan and music fan.
If you're a Giants fan, or a Ranger fan, Yankee fan, a certain sports team or sports city, you get those ads as well.
Right. So they know when John Friedman is doing. They tailor the ads to you, but they're display ads. Do you ever click through?
No.
Have you ever clicked through?
I don't believe so.
So, and how many years have you been on Facebook?
Perry Mason over here.
How many years have you been on Facebook? Well, I think these are the core issues of the business.
I've been on 3 years.
You've been on 3 years, and yet you've yet to click on a display ad.
That's correct.
Now, you read these numbers about 800 million users, right?
Yes.
There's only 5 billion people in the world.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
So they're going to run out. So naturally,
It's a great question.
subscriber growth is going to slow.
It's a great question.
So they are counting on John Friedman clicking through to those ads.
You know Wall Street better than I do. Wall Street loves growth. Steady growth. And if they can't get growth in terms of dollars for charging people, they need more users. And you're right. Where are they coming from?
Yeah, where are they going to get the growth?
Jupiter?
Where are they going to get the growth?
Venus? I don't know.
But you, John Friedman, you are a big Facebook user. You've got to deliver the growth for them.
I'm there. I'm a lock. I'm there.
Yeah, but you're not looking at the ads.
True.
Which is a problem for them.
Now I feel guilty.
Now I don't know if you feel guilty. Let me ask a question in terms of actual usage. You have a lot of these Facebook friends. They said that 50%, or roughly 50% of these 800 million log on at least once a day.
I believe it.
Do you believe that?
I do.
How do they get 800 million? It seems like a lot of people when they don't include people like me. Where is it, like retail establishments, businesses, all these people?
I guess that's the number of people who have Facebook accounts in their roles. I suppose that's what it must be.
Right. Now, do you have a personal affinity for the CEO, Mark Zuckerberg?
I don't know him, man. I
enjoyed
his movie.
No, but do you care about him as a leader? Would you care about? I mean, if Steve Jobs leaves running Apple, you would care as an Apple investor.
Sure.
Do you care if Mark Zuckerberg is running Facebook? You do?
There's a culture of Mark in that company. Like
what is the culture
of Steve? The culture of Mark. What Mark Zuckerberg does or says counts for everything.
Right.
I can't name another Facebook employee for that matter.
Right.
I couldn't name another
Sheryl
Facebook.
Sandberg's actually pretty high. She's a pretty high profile COO.
But you don't think it from the same breath as Mark Zuckerberg. You don't think like we had Jobs and Wozniak at one time at Apple. You know Gates and Steve Ballmer. You don't think of those two as being co-equals.
Okay. What are you going to be looking for in the filing tomorrow? Final question.
I just want to see how they make money. Basically, their strategy for making more money.
I told you how they make money, and you're not helping them.
I'm going to try and do my part.
You better.
It's in my column tomorrow. On
it's in your column tomorrow.
My little plug.
We'll look forward to that. John Friedman of MarketWatch, thank you very much.